Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone, and welcome to the Sandbox Game live stream. Today is Saturday, April 16th, 2022, 11:29 a.m. my local time. You are joined by Alex Florez. What's up, Alex?
Hey, Joe. You know what I think?
And my name is Joseph Division X Matting. What do you think, Alex?
I think today is going to be a really good stream. You want to know why?
Why do you think that, Alex?
Because literally everything else went wrong, so the odds are in my favor. It's going to be a great stream.
Be ever in your favor.
I agree. I noticed just a couple of seconds ago a user, by which I will not say their name, said, "Are you guys starting up an old school lawnmower on a Saturday because it's taking forever?" And you know what? That feels about right. You know what I mean?
You mean the lawnmower that's in my shed?
I mean the lawnmower that is your green screen. You should.
You know, after this stream, I am gonna mow my lawn with that green screen.
There it is.
You're gonna mow your lawn with the green screen? I think I figured out why things are breaking.
I don't know how it's gonna work. Well, I haven't done it all. How do you think it got green? You know?
Oh,
there it is.
You know what?
How do you think they make green screens?
You guys didn't know that you mopped the grass, all right? That's what you do with the green screen. You know?
I thought it was leprechaun blood. I mean, I was way off.
Chat, each and every Saturday here on this live stream, we either play the games that you have created in the Sandbox Game Maker or teach you new skills that you need to know in that game maker. You can watch this later over on youtube.com, but if you're joining us live on twitch.tv, DLive, Theta, Facebook, YouTube, or twitch.tv, twitter.com/the Sandbox Game. You see, you know, we just rolling with it. We vibing with it. You know what I mean? Like things you gotta, you just gotta go with it, you know?
Make it happen. Make it happen.
Then you have a unique opportunity today on this live stream. You can ask us anything about the Sandbox Game Maker. You can ask us anything about VoxEdit that you like. You can ask us anything about the metaverse or anything else related to the Sandbox game. And another unique thing happening today. Alex, what the heck is going on today? It's a special day.
We've got a bunch of stuff going on, so you can always expect here on the Saturday and Wednesday streams, well, actually on the GMAE show also, to be getting Wizzy hats. So we do have our normal Wizzy the Greens hat giveaway going on at some point today. I don't know if I told Lucas that. So
you didn't.
Yeah.
Well, but it's okay.
There it is.
As soon as I finish with this one, I'm gonna go on to that one.
Lucas is busy with something else, and people have been asking in the chat.
Lucas, I can help you out there if you need another form set up.
Here we go.
Conrad with us. Did we announce Conrad?
We didn't announce Lucas or Conrad. Nobody else existed. They're just invisible voices in our head.
It's just, you know, the squad's here. It's the boys.
Almost all the gangs here. Miss Julia G. Julia in the chat right now.
Julia!
I just want to say that I miss your voice. Julia was ready to make it a whole party. We just made it a sausage party. I'm sorry, Julia.
And that was my fault. I said no girls allowed. No girls allowed.
I don't regret a thing. I love sausage.
I hate it. Thanks, I hate it. We have a totally different. See, that's the vibe, right? That's why you got. That's why you got teamwork right there. Because Lucas is like, oh yeah, that's fine, and no, not fine. It's not okay. Everybody's welcome.
This.
Hey, you need some peppers with that sausage? I'm all the pepper you need.
Just so everybody's aware, we actually wanted Julia to be here. She said no, so we're playing it off like we didn't. This is all a defense mechanism.
Don't believe Lucas. I was told I was mean and I kicked her out.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but I've got that song, Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. It's playing in my head.
I can hear that, and it's due to your backless headphones.
What? It's playing in my head. In my head. All right.
That'll resurrect Julia there.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that the bat signal? The Julia signal?
Yeah, it just plays Zombie by the Cranberries, yeah.
Okay.
No big deal.
All right, you're killing me here. All right, so we got off track. Besides the hat giveaway.
There is no track.
Lucas has been working very hard on collecting your entries for the competition that I announced on Wednesday, which is for people to figure out how to get into the secret duck god room in Mace Rays. Race Maze? Maze Rays.
It's Duck God, Duck, Maze Race, Race Maze.
I think it's definitely Race Maze. Yeah,
Race Maze.
It's definitely Race Maze. Yeah.
Maze Race sounds cool too.
Mace Rays sounds like something you do not want to have happen to your eyes.
It's like Mace in your face on MySpace. You know what I mean? Remember that? That was a social network.
I thought you were gonna say, remember that competition, like the cinnamon spoon and the
Oh, cinnamon challenge. Oh, and see, now we're an old person now. Imagine.
I love cinnamon.
Like 5 years ago, right?
Yeah, but that was old enough.
92 years ago.
That was old enough that TikTok didn't exist, but Twitter had TikTok, and then it didn't work. So it's like a generational gap at this point.
So we just need to stick to the ice water challenge and just go forward.
Are we getting
the ice bucket challenge?
Scams in the Facebook here?
Are we already?
Somebody
Scam,
said something about
freak
a
off,
scam,
dog.
but I didn't.
No, you're right.
I don't see a Facebook.
I don't see one
anything.
either, but that's okay.
They
If
might
it
be already-
happens.
It might
Yeah,
be
they
already
could-
blocked by our restream, but they still get showed up on the Facebook.
Oh no, is that
Yes.
possible?
It is.
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that's dumb. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and open Facebook then to make sure that doesn't happen in the future because I have permissions for our social media page there.
Nice.
Julia
Oh,
Julia
yeah.
says, do it for the Vine. There you go.
Yeah, for the
Ooh,
Vine,
Vine.
dude.
Oh,
Heck yeah,
man.
dude.
Yeah, if anybody's talking to me
Vine
in the
happened,
chat
and I
right now-
like Vine was over before I like even noticed it.
How in the world you gotta be existing? It's not only oh no, now I gotta report this whole page. It's a whole they made a whole fake page that says it's the
Oh, they do that.
Sandbox.
They do that all
Oh.
the time.
Yeah.
I
and
know
then-
it's super
And then
frustrating.
they will post they will share the profile picture of people who follow the Sandbox to make it
Yeah.
look like, ooh, the Sandbox shared my thing, and it's not the
Right.
Sandbox.
No, it's not. It's not.
False
Somebody wants to know how old we are in meme years. Well, so the
742.
oldest meme that I remember is Jingle Bells Batman spells, probably.
I'm gonna go ahead and just suggest this is a meme. Pirates versus ninjas.
That's about 10 years after the meme that I said, but that is a meme,
Is
and
it
I was always Team Pirates.
FPS Doug?
Homestar Runner.
I mean, yeah, I was in
Yeah.
the old school days of Newgrounds and whatnot. So,
Yeah, I mean Newgrounds is like its own thing, but like that's the thing. It's like what I don't know. Maybe my brain is stuck in by the time the word meme existed, and then like how old does that get?
Yeah, I
right,
mean,
right.
so somebody asked where I am. I said it's beautiful. Well, thank you. I made this space to demo avatars basically. For
Oh, are you in your home space that you usually your
yeah.
menagerie?
This is the menagerie. This is
Okay.
actually
It's beautiful.
featured right now. We were doing an event with Bitsky and a fashion brand. I don't know if I'm allowed to say what the fashion brand was.
Then don't say it.
Well,
But say
because
it.
it was an event with Bitsky, but then I don't know, like...
Err on the side of caution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was a pair of shoes here. So some of you may have seen that if you played the menagerie in the
I
past
did.
week. There was
did
a little
not.
quest with shoes here, but I took that out. There is a sort of Easter egg hunt going on right now in this space with a surprise prize.
What?
And, I mean, NPC, not avatars. Well, you know, I would demo them as I would put the player character, the NPC as the player character to demo, mostly to celebrities. Like, what would Paris Hilton look like running around in this space?
Sure.
What would Snoop Dogg look like running around this space? Neither of those people were people that I put in this space for a demo, but there have been other celebrities that I can't talk about yet who
Both fine
Have-
humans.
been in this space, and I would just record a video of it, and then they get a sense of, you know, what the assets look like in here, what it looks like to have artwork on display, how you can see the details of the artwork up on the walls, and then, you know, some basic interactions like doors, I would put some enemies in there sometimes, things like that. So, and then it's just a collection. I own most of these creatures on the wall, but not all of them. There are some that I would like to own that are up here that I do not own. But yeah.
Hey, do you own a yoga master by any chance?
So I did get the beans on that. That
Okay.
was a temporary like duct tape fix to prevent like access to those spaces, and it did not work. I don't think anybody bought it under that pretense, and I don't think it shows up that way anymore either. So
wait, if you had the yoga master, were you able to still get into those things?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. It didn't work that way. It was just kind of to force the "this is not accessible" message. I considered getting one also. I technically could have afforded it, and I was like, I don't
thought
like
about
it's
it so hard.
It's a cool asset, but I don't actually have a use for it myself. And I try not to buy anything that I don't want to use in a game. Right?
So Alex, some things are happening in the chat here. You got a couple of things that I'd like to address. Forgive me for interrupting.
Go ahead.
Before I ask these actual questions, I want to clarify. Enes Shakan is suggesting that I am sitting here in a pair of shorts, and that is not true. I keep it pro from the waist down. Okay, don't worry. I do, however, have two small fans that I have explicitly purchased to put on top of my PC and point at me, so like up from under the desk, like I get this like nice wind. Because my
sometimes.
PC itself is hot fire. And if you try to sit next to that, it's not going to work. Anyway, so two questions come in.
Wait, that wasn't a question? That wasn't a part of the question?
No, those were not part of the question.
That was just banter.
Those were just Joe history. I love it.
Those were intimate details that were unnecessary entirely.
They were not unnecessary. You take that back.
Where your fans
Okay, all right.
placed,
Joe. I do want to tell you, the only reason why I'm a voice today is because I'm only in a blanket.
Ooh.
I'm not wearing anything, so we're good.
That's
Exactly.
Chat. Don't sneak in those DMs, chat. This is not the place. This is not the time, okay? Here's the thing, Alex. Question comes in over on youtube.com. As you have given sword NFTs for those who are holding the Alpha Pass 1, will there be the same process implemented in Alpha Season 3?
Well, there was a sword for Alpha Pass 1 for people who completed it. For people who held on to the Alpha Pass 1,
there was a shield.
There was a shield, which was it people who completed Season 2 also got a shield?
Nope, it was anybody who was holding Pass 1 or 2.
Okay.
It was 1 or 2?
Yeah, there were 15,000 shields.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I meant. Not completing the season, but yeah. So seasons 1 and 2 got the shield. So I don't have any official confirmation on this, but I would imagine there will be something for holders of passes 1, 2, and 3 come season 3.
That makes sense. If nothing, I mean,
thematically, it's appropriate.
Yeah,
that would that would be.
But at a certain point,
I would
though,
place
you got
a
to
bet on it. Not a big bet, but I'd place a bet on it.
How many? Can we mint that much quantity? Is the question, because that would be like let's assume, and I'm not sure, maybe this isn't the case, but let's assume we do 10,000 passes again. Can we mint a single item to have 25,000 quantity?
So technically, yes. So there's a couple considerations. A lot of the people who have Pass 1 and 2 may also have Pass 3. So you're gonna have like overlapping quantities where they're only getting one of whatever the item is. So it's not gonna be like 1, 2, and 3 those totals all put together. It'll be some number smaller than that. And yes, we from a staff side, we can unlock those high quantity mints. That kind of devalues things though, so we don't like doing that. There may be some I don't know what the plan is for that. I'm just saying like I would place a bet that there's going to be something for season 3.
Exactly, and that's kind of where I'm at. Like mentally, it seems to make sense that at a certain point we can't continue. Like, if there is a season 4, I don't assume that season 1, 2, and 3 are getting it as well as a prize, because at a certain point the quantities are just crazy, right? So it may continue, but it may just be for pass 3 if that pass. First of all, if that pass even exists, right? Like, there could be a subsystem in place where we don't even need that pass anymore. So there's a lot of things to think about. But the second question, Alex, over on twitch.tv, Vita Freak says, hey, when is Alex going to raffle the winner for finding the duck in the race maze?
That's what I was trying to talk about when we got off on all the sidetracks. So
there it is.
So that is going to happen live on stream here at some point. Could be right now. Lucas. It is not right now. Lucas will let me know.
I'm still going. I'm well over 400 entries, and I'm still going.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm making a list and I'm checking it twice, so it's gonna take a little bit.
Yeah. So lol, this game, yes, I am sorry you are too late. The deadline was about an hour and a half ago to get those hour and 45 minutes ago. Actually, we only have 15 minutes left in this stream.
Untrue. Have you ever seen Alex stream for less than 700 hours?
Wait,
I don't know.
No.
Guys, I'm going to interrupt you. Hold on.
Okay.
What
happened?
What's up?
Sparky Snickle just asked, did the explanation point spoin already happen?
Oh
snap!
I can't believe you've done this.
Man, we didn't even talk about this yet.
Here we go. Come on.
We've been too slow. So, Sparky Snickle, can you tell us a little bit about what you're talking about?
Sparky with
coming
in with a fire.
Can we? Does Sparky Snickle talk like on a stream or anything?
I don't know.
I've spoken with Sparky. She works with me over at Voxel Ocean, but so she has a microphone, if that's what you're asking.
Found a cute bunny underwater, it says.
Okay. Yeah, we can talk about what Sparky Snickle's talking about. I didn't know if we wanted to bring Sparky Snickle into the chat to talk about the adventure here, but we can just show it. So
you want to ask her?
Sparky Snickle was so fast on this Easter egg hunt. We didn't even talk about it yet.
Didn't even talk about it. Alex, stop the presses, Alex.
This is what happened Wednesday. Also, y'all are too fast for me. So while Lucas is gathering up stuff for the Wednesday giveaway, we're gonna talk about what Sparky Snickle just won.
So proud of Sparky right now.
Well, I was gonna tease out hints.
Real.
I need to start hiding things better. I thought this is my fault. I underestimated people. I'm ashamed. Sparky Snickle, you're so much better than I gave you credit for. Just all right. So, if you'd still like to play the Menagerie, it is a featured experience right now. So you can grab it from the Drafts Gallery Featured Experience tab. You can't see Featured Experience behind the chat here very well. It's right underneath the Create New button. Did you just spray soda on yourself? Nice.
It's water, but it's just funny.
Mm-hmm. So you go into the Menagerie, and we've still got giveaways going on today, people. Don't worry, we still got giveaways going on. Just Sparky Snickle found the clues and figured this all out pretty quickly. So I'm gonna break down what I did, and this is something that you can employ to tutorial time because it's a Saturday. This is something that you can employ in your games as a way to help boost your community, get people excited, and get interest in what you're doing. So one of the things that was going wrong is I had to re-release this game right before we went live on stream. Sparky Snickle, we're just saying nice things about you, and we're explaining what you won and how you won it. So, in this game, well, you might have noticed that the thumbnail showed a cup of ramen, cup of noodles, which is actually the instant bonsai asset here.
Oh, I love that.
When you interact with it, it blooms, and you get a secret quest called Bloom 5 Bonsai. So we bloomed one, and I moved all of these less than an hour ago and re-released this in case people had already found them, since this was already live. And people were pretty good at finding them. So we got one hidden back here.
Oh my goodness.
We got one.
You already that already
way
would have
down
been
here.
enough. I would have never done this. that
Down
would
the
have very
waterfall.
been enough. What the heck? I
love
appreciate
that
the
map.
waterfall.
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate the
That was a
waterfall.
last minute
hidden
decision because this waterfall was already here, and I had
Yeah.
forgotten that I left this open at the bottom, and I was like, and so I carved out this cave and built this here, like, just for that.
Nice. Very cool.
And then we got two more, if I can find them. I know.
If you can find them,
If I
you can't find your
them.
own.
This is the only one
bonsais?
that's in the same place. I didn't have time to move it, so this one blooms.
Did you take notes?
I never take notes.
Oh, I take
That's
notes
not
on
true.
everything. I've been taking notes on this conversation while we've been having it.
Can't believe.
Ooh, I fell down too far. So you might notice there's a treasure chest at the bottom of the river here.
I did not notice. I'm also not looking at the screen or playing the game, so that's kind of why.
Alex, before I type this response in Portuguese, can you remind me, we're not doing sand giveaway, yeah? No sand here?
There is a sand prize for the
Winner.
the winner of the thing that Lucas is doing right now.
Oh,
No
okay.
giveaway.
But we're not doing a
Okay.
sand giveaway. It's a drawing for the
Okay.
the competition of trying to find how to get into that secret room. which
Also,
is-
just so
which is
everybody knows,
closed.
the secret room contest, submitting the same thing multiple times did not get you multiple entries. So
Yes, it may have
Thanks
actually
for
gotten you
that.
removed potentially.
And Joseph, if you could do us all a favor and hop on over on Facebook and take care of some friends.
Oh,
there
we're
for us.
gonna burn it down.
And here's the last one. A little tricky to get to, although I think you can reach it by just jumping. If you're down here and you jump up, yeah. So you don't
It's
actually
like a
have to.
different fake sandbox. Oh,
You
triggered.
don't.
Sorry.
You don't have to fall down from above to get in that space. You can actually just jump right here, and then something has changed. There was a noise by the fountain. There is a noise that you can hear. I couldn't hear it because the game volume was turned down, but there was a noise. And the chest is now opened. And there's something inside of there. Which would
what is it? I
want to
see. I want to see.
Well, come look.
Okay, I'm looking. What is that?
It's Chocolate Bunny.
That's Chocolate Bunny.
First person to say the secret phrase in the chat on the Saturday stream on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook gets a Chocolate Bunny. Sorry, Twitter.
There
Just
it is.
because we can't see the tweet responses in our stream chat, that's like all combined for all of them. And so yeah, good job, Sparky Snickle. You just won yourself a 1 of 5 chocolate Easter bunny with evil red laser eyes.
They're not evil. They're just,
And
you know,
So,
melty.
Alex,
Just
that Easter
misunderstood.
That
Yeah.
Easter Bunny was made with feedback from the community, right? Like you made that
It-
live on a show, is that right?
Yes, we made it live on the show. I'm trying to remember so the only people who got it were people who bought another Easter item.
Hmm.
So if you go to the market and you look up Easter,
I will not.
you don't have to. You'll see there's this Easter bunny with 100 copies. There's 70 owners, and I believe we only gave it away to people who were watching the live stream.
Yeah,
who
like you had to
owned it.
own it and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, you had
that's
to
true.
be watching the stream and own one, if I remember the
Yeah.
rules correctly. So this was made
Yeah.
by William Santa Cruz. He's the artist who actually helped me discover voxels. So I basically owe my whole career to him. So he his videos on YouTube about Magic of Voxel, I was like, ooh, this is cool, and then I just dove right in and started working for the Sandbox.
I
So.
remember him. You've talked about him before.
Yeah. So he made this for Easter last year, and then I made the chocolate bunny. I'm sorry, I said 1 of 5. It's 1 of 15. I misspoke. So there's 12 owners.
Still
I
pretty
have
awesome.
2 of them, and yeah. So we've got this peeking animation where the bunny pops his head out and looks around, and then we've got evil.
Oh
where his eyes glow.
I mean, there's basically only it was great too, because I remember this stream, and you're like asking just generically in the chat, like, hey, which one do you want? What do you like? Do you want him to be nice, or do you want him to be not so nice? And chat's like, evil bunny. Like they wanted it, they needed it. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful moment, you know what I mean? We've been around a while. The entire exclamation point spoin thing is like one of those ancient sort of,
like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now. I don't remember.
Yeah, basically in the before time when we had less than 50 people in a stream.
When Joseph had just started helping me with the stream here.
Yes.
Fakes turn into memes. You gotta love it.
You gotta do it.
There we go. There's the spoins in the chat. So
right,
congratulations, Sparky Snickle. I will get your wallet address from you later. If I might actually already have it from other things.
I've got it.
Okay. All right. Lucas has got it. We're going to send that over to you at the end of the stream here. Congratulations. So that was, yeah. So Sparky Snickle took the initiative. I hadn't even announced that we were doing this, but that was very cool. That is, somebody was paying attention.
Love it.
And got the drop on y'all. But we've still got other giveaways going on. How's it going, Lucas? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm still working on it. We're into the 5s. We're into the 5s now.
The 500s.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I've been getting a lot of tags.
You know what's funny, Alex? You saw it last night, but I want to let it be known to anybody who's watching. If you had an idea, a thought, if you were contemplating making a bot to try to submit entries to any one of our contests, let me assure you that doesn't work. Somebody
it's so obvious.
once told me that they were gonna put tagging me and tagging Alex and leaving the comment. They literally copy pasted PandaPops tweet. And then
I almost blocked Panda because I thought she was a bot. Because I was just like block.
And they think that they're like they think they're doing something smart because they've got like 10 different screenshots of the finish line or whatever, and they're randomly allocating them, rolling them up. And I'm like, so I get into our Slack channel. I was like, hey, if you see any response that looks like this one, don't accept it. It's garbage. And
except Pandas.
Well, Panda doesn't. You know what I mean? Panda's gonna.
He's gonna whip you.
She works here. You know, I mean, not really. Does she? Yeah, she does now. Damn. Like, excuse me.
She's been in the Creator Fund for over a year now.
Well,
I recruited her because of her her live stream.
But like 6 months ago, there was also that separate email for a different function where they were like, she's officially staff now and not just Creator Fund. So
Panda's very important. Besides how important she was to begin with, she's now very important.
Exactly. Taking it to that 12 she turned it to 11, then she turned it to 12.
She's helping with education stuff for VoxEdit, so she's going to be teaching all of you.
I just want you guys to know that if you're thinking about a bot, and it's gonna make at least one of us rage, and we're just gonna explicitly be like, never in your life will you ever receive a prize. Because I'm sitting, like, I'll be chilling here, and then suddenly, like, in waves, it'll be like, you got 20 notifications on Twitter, and I'm like, dude, stop it, get some help, you know, like, it's wild. Anyway,
guys, I think I'm about to hit the end.
Hey,
okay,
there we go.
Okay.
I think I'm about to hit the end.
All right.
Woo. So you gotta give me a few minutes, and then I think I'm gonna be done with this.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's another one too. I definitely, I'm going to leave a warning of that too. Kevin Gresham mentions in the chat that there are a lot of verified accounts that, and I'll clarify this comment. There are verified accounts that are getting like scammed or whatever, like stolen, and then they'll just go on like a tagging spree, trying to just get like anybody and everybody, and I get those tags all the time too. So if you get tagged by a verified Twitter account, just know that they don't lose their check mark.
Unless they change their name.
Yeah, so they'll just keep the name and they'll change the description to like Bored Ape Yacht Club founder or whatever, right? Like and it's not. They aren't. I've been tagged by like 30 Bored Ape Yacht Club founders this week, apparently, even though there's only 4. So and none of them are these guys. So if you see the verified checkmark tag you, just know that it's spam. Don't click it, regardless of what it is.
Man, we have a Slack and Discord chat with them, so we can just be like, "Is this really you?"
Yeah. No.
And they're like, "No, it's not."
No. Yeah. Like Gordo is definitely gonna be like, "I'm sorry, I'm not wasting my time with that." Yeah. No. Anyway, so yeah. All right. So we got.
Try to break my own game here.
Why?
Good. That's
because
that.
I think
This
I
is
can.
the way.
I think I can. I'm Alex proofing it.
He's Alex proofing his own game. This is intense, legit, real stuff going down. Okay, so let's see here. Is it okay? Yeah. If you guys would like to play this experience, if you didn't already know, you can join in the Game Maker Drafts Gallery, and it is featured right now because Alex has the power to just be like.
I have the contact.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you feature this? I can't actually feature them myself, so be nice.
All right, let's see here. Julio Mejia asks over on youtube.com. Sorry if this is an annoying question. None of them are. But how much do the season passes normally cost, and how do you acquire one? Do you have to own land? Julio, we give the season passes away for $0.00. You simply have to mint it, or pay the transfer cost, a claim fee, right? Yeah. So you pay a very small on-chain fee on the Ethereum network to claim it. And people who originally get the season passes, if they've completed level 5 in the last alpha, they were guaranteed the 500 sand, and then they got an additional 500 sand because the community worked together to get a staking goal that we had set. So everybody got 1,000 sand as long as they completed level 5 in that alpha, and that was the big draw. So in terms of like what it costs now, if you want to get them as a collectible, it's an open price. Just go check it out over on OpenSea. Make sure that you are always in the official The Sandbox Game Collection when you find that. I believe you can also, if you just want to find the collectible of it, you can probably still go over to the Alpha tab on the website at sandbox.game and click the buy button, and it should take you to that official piece. So you can get the season pass too that way, or like know that you're on the right one that way.
Ha! I'm trapped.
Yeah,
because I did not Alex proof it.
Now, Maddox and Furious says there's 27,000 responses for the race picture. And
what?
Yeah. That
the Sandbox is one. I was like, I definitely did not get tagged in that many.
Different one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 27 and that makes sense. There's almost 1 million people who follow the Sandbox game on Twitter. So that's actually lower than I would have liked for like turnover. I mean, I guess it does require that you play. So
100 sand, they're 200 sand, isn't it? That's like $600.
Yeah.
I'd enter that.
I mean, it's like 5 minutes of your life. You know what I mean? For $600, heck yeah, let's go. All right, let's see here.
Louisa Ann on Facebook's about to get blocked.
Facebook, why? Why do you have to hate me? Why are you?
And
I got you. Oh, you got it? You did the thing?
Yeah.
You did a little ban?
Yeah.
Deleting that comment. See ya. Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
did I
same
do the
thing
wrong
with
side?
No, it's fine. I got it. There's another person that's trying to attest that it's definitely real when it's definitely not. Nobody gives away free crypto. Well, no, not actual company gives away free crypto.
I didn't mean to exit entirely. Whoops. Nobody saw that.
Alex, everybody could see your Slack.
I know.
I can't believe.
I know.
I'm pretty sure nothing important was on there except for you saying, "Hey, turn that thing on." Oh, you alt tabbed me, so now I'm just sitting there like with my.
I fixed it. I fixed
there
it.
we go. There we
I
go.
fixed it.
He
We're all
fixed
good.
it, chat.
We're good. I'm a hot mess today.
Disagreed.
I'm
You're one
I'm
of those
s-
things.
I'm slouching. I'm one of those things. Yeah, I'm just a mess.
He was saying you're hot. You take the compliment. And you like it.
I mean, these are some good-looking beards this morning.
Hey, I need
I was
to
literally
trim my
thinking mine's
mustache so I don't eat it.
220. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's always a struggle, right? It's wild.
According to my doctor, eating your beard is bad. So yeah, you might not want to do that.
According to your doctor, what is bad?
Eating your beard or mustache.
Eating your beard or mustache is bad.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I imagine it doesn't break down easily in the body.
but it's
Not good. Not good.
it's
Cycle
the
nutrition.
savor it later flavor saver.
Hey,
You heard me.
so in flavor.
It's not that I'm at a loss. I finally found the winner, and I'm happy. And I was overjoyed with the motion, and so I shut down for a second.
Oh, okay.
So I've got the winner for the contest, and I have
All right.
the tweet. If you want to check the tweet out, it's got all the requirements in it though. It's got everything.
I can't see the Discord chat with Joe live.
I
So
can't believe you've done this.
if you want to share it,
I can
in
read it
the
out
chat,
loud.
There you go.
But it's not in the Alex stream section, is it?
No, I'm
You
gonna
didn't
put it in
fix
there right now.
Okay,
It's
very
almost
good.
there.
I
Oh,
got
wait.
you. I got you, big dog.
Give me 1 second.
Man, my wife is killing me with that. She's saying it all the time. I can't do like.
Hey, your wife
Well,
sounds like
wait,
a wonderful lady.
So one of the requirements for this is that we ask them how they did it. How did they get there?
All right.
In the tweet, they
So-
said they know though. They
said-
followed the
said
instructions.
They said they know, so
Yes.
we need to confirm. So
Yep,
How do
yep.
they know? How? Wait. The tweet says
How will
they
they
know.
know?
It says just paying respects.
No, but if you
well,
look at
I
the very
told them
last
to say that they
hashtag,
know.
the very last hashtag says "I know how."
Okay.
Well, yeah, but
Can you DM them and ask them how they did it?
see that's the
Absolutely.
thing, right? Like
Absolutely.
I know how is like like I'll tell you I know. Like
Yeah.
hey yeah
No. I was anticipating this.
yeah.
Yeah. So can they be
DM'd?
DM'd to confirm that?
This guy's
They were
on
in the
11
chat
right now.
earlier, so I think they're still with us.
Are they?
Oh, are they here in the chat right now?
Second.
They
Might be.
were earlier. as we
Chat
started.
where? Was it on Twitch?
Oh, they're over on Twitch.tv right now. Like
Cool.
like
I'm gonna send
literally
them
5
We just
comments
voted.
up.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna send them a message right now.
Well, okay, we could ask them out loud.
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
do that.
ask him out loud. I'm gonna
Ask
ask
him
him
out
out
loud.
loud.
Ask them out loud.
Yeah.
They can answer
Username-
in the chat.
Username at ViveVox, VIEVOXX, over on Twitter.com and Twitch.tv. Thank you for having the same name on both platforms, by the way. That helps immensely for me. Made a tweet that said, just paying respects to the hashtag DuckGod/GodDuck. You know, they covered both categories.
There
With
you go.
I like it.
Kamisaze at the Sandbox Game and hashtag I know how. How the heck do you get there? How do you do that, Vivox? If you can explain it for us in the chat, you will be the winner of this lovely contest today. Man, it's chilling.
Yeah.
My camera, dude. There's something about using this camera over Discord. The Discord hates it. And it'll just randomly like flash. I'm freaking out, man. I'm about to go buy like a $3,000 freaking like mini little mirrorless camera just so I can just pop it down there and get like this ridiculous depth of field. I'm mad about it. I like high fidelity, friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Is
I
everybody
like
tabbing
this.
Vivox?
Hey,
No,
there's the answer.
Hey, there we go. Vivox
You have
just
to go.
answered in the chat.
No, we love the caps Vivox.
I like it. We can
Oh,
read
we
it.
got
We
it.
know
We got
that
another. We got another Facebook scammer there, Joe. If you can take care of that, my
All
mouse
right,
is
I'm gonna
locked
burn
in.
it down.
at the moment.
Burn it down. In the meantime, in between time, at Hodl Hill over on Twitter said, I've been saving this GIF for a time where you were both on stream at Kamisaze at the Vision X, and it is a Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny GIF where it says chip season, gift season. I love it. They're tearing down the side. Rabbit season, duck season. It's gift season, gift season, and I'm here for it. Thank you so much.
I can appreciate that.
I get
to change it to Jeff.
Oh.
Jeff season. It's Jeff season now.
Jeff season. Uh-oh.
Yeah, like Jeffrey.
All right.
Yeah.
So good job, Vox. Oh, I need to load into the actual. So spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Vivox
Okay.
did say how to get it, but you didn't have to read that. So we are going to show you real quick.
Do we delete it?
No, you don't have
No.
to delete it. It's like way back there now. It's fine.
You already
I mean,
know
I
the
get-
second.
Other
second
people
you
said
delete
it on,
like
on
seven-
Twitter. It's like it's out there. It's in the interspace. People will find it or they
The
will ignore
webs,
it. They'll
you know?
forget it, whatever. But spoiler alert, we're going to show you how to do it right now. And you will see why I didn't know how I did it.
All right, let me answer some questions coming in on YouTube because two people are asking almost the same thing. El Dinero Cod M, nice, says, how does the memorabilia benefit us in season 3? And Vichy333 on YouTube as well asking, can we see somewhere the memorabilia for completing level 5? So first, the memorabilia is an account level association. So it's essentially just a checkbox that we have in your account now forever. But the memorabilia benefits you in a variety of ways, and this will be adaptive through the alpha, as alpha means that we can change anything anytime. All the time we are upgrading and adjusting based on your feedback. So the initial idea for memorabilia at this time is similar to when you completed the Alpha Season 1, you filled out a form, or when you completed Alpha Season 2, you filled out a form, and you may receive additional raffle tickets in Alpha Season 3 towards getting a new season pass. Of course, that may not be the only benefit, but I can't reveal all the tricks in the bag at this time. So, if you have ideas for what you think would be great for memorabilia in the future that are not sand giveaways, let me just throw that out there right now, because I already know everybody's gonna be like, give me 1,000 sand, you know what I mean? Like, let's be
I mean, you gotta shoot your
rational.
shot, right? That's
Yeah, I mean, you gotta shoot your shot. You do. You got to
miss
shoot the
100%
shot.
of the shots you
But
don't
That's
take.
true.
So
It's
you
true.
know,
It's true. Smash that glass ceiling, I guess. But you know what I mean. You have the memorabilia. You will have long-term benefits. This is over multiple seasons as well, so it's nice to see. All right. Question from Basil Atta over on YouTube.com says, is there a new policy about two people playing on the same PC? My brother's PC is too slow, so he plays on my PC. I don't want to get disqualified. You don't have to worry about that. We operate under the assumption that, for the most part, people
we have staff who have their families playing. Like, we understand.
Yeah.
Families share computers, spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends share computers. Like,
right.
That's
No,
fine.
nobody.
We're not
Like,
we're not
you're-
banning people based on the fact that you played on the same account as somebody else.
No. That said, if you were to make, if you had 10 accounts playing off of the same PC, then we know that's not legitimate, right? So we have to manage that on a case-by-case basis when it comes to those sorts of things. And there's a certain threshold where we go like, okay, well, this is too many people.
There's very clear suspicious behavior that we can see for people with account activity like that, and we judge it like on a case-by-case basis. So it's
Mhm.
And if you feel like you're wrongly banned, you can contact our community managers, and they have a review process that they can go through.
Yep.
So
I accidentally shared that form the other day, not realizing that it had some
Joe's
questions
fault.
that only I am supposed to be recording. And then I'm an idiot. But nonetheless, a couple of questions have come in as well. Good questions here. First, Julio asks on YouTube again, am I able to switch my wallet address in the sandbox without losing progress? I tried now that I upgraded to a hardware wallet. Good job. But I don't know how to change my wallet address. So actually, the wallet is the account. The email and the password don't matter. So that means you can't switch your wallet address when it comes to things like the memorabilia, but you can still use your. It's a good idea to have two wallets because you keep your hardware wallet for your valuable stuff, right? And then you keep your software wallet for your small change transactions, if that makes sense. So you have the opportunity to you de-risk yourself. Like I would recommend that you have a software wallet for buying any NFT, any new one anyway. You know, Alex, nobody can see the gameplay that you're
Oh, nobody's been watching? I forgot I
There's
was
no
still hiding my
gameplay to see.
screen.
It's
I'm,
black
I'm
screen.
getting in the groove, and nobody
That's so
mentioned
funny.
that I still didn't have my screen up.
yeah.
I've been okay, all right, none of you saw nothing. That was not a fall. I
He didn't
did
even
not
fall.
just
Perfect.
I just did not restart
It's 0 deaths, guys.
Maze
Zero
Race.
deaths.
Zero deaths.
Easy
Zero
game.
deaths.
But anyway, so you got
Stop me next time.
every time, like when you do buy a new NFT, a new series of NFTs, I recommend you buy it with that software wallet, right? With only the exact amount of ETH that you're going to need, right? A very small amount. That way, if for some reason it is a nonsense NFT, it's a scam, right? Then you don't lose everything. You only lose the one thing, and you're like, yeah, it sucks that you lost the one thing and the ETH therein, but you're not compromised, right? And then you can just revoke permissions on that software wallet from the place that scammed you and go forward. And Metalox asks, and I like to answer these questions frequently because I've had so many people like ask me if I was drinking whiskey or something on the stream, which I think is ridiculous in a company's live stream. You know what I mean? They say, "What are you drinking?" So I'm drinking Bubbly Bounce, which is a caffeinated water. It tastes like the smell of citrus and cherry 3 blocks away.
You should be a salesman.
With a hint of aroma.
You're painting a word picture that's just it's intoxicating.
Doesn't taste like much though.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt that I used to be. That's true. That's very true. That's pretty much my whole life. Yeah. Just
What's pretty much your whole life?
oops. When the majority of the things that I drink taste like the smell of flavor 3 blocks away in a steel case.
I did not know.
I basically just drink water and
Gotcha.
adult water.
What does that mean?
Water for grown-ups.
Lucas,
Or water that has grown up.
I was gonna say, does that mean it's got alcohol in it? Because I think that's the point you're trying to get away from.
I guess it is, Alex. I called you Alex. Lucas, chat.
Lucas, you weren't supposed to give
Lucas
it away.
got me thrown out. I'm trying to pretend. All right, I'm trying to pretend out here. I'm trying to pretend like I'm PC. All right, I'm trying to pretend like I'm
We're
corporate
responsible.
compatible, responsible adult. All right,
You are. You're a model citizen, Joe.
there it is. There it is. He's lying, chat. But
A
I
model of
appreciate
what
it.
is the question? Like,
Allison Chains over on Twitch.tv says, "See, he is drunk." I knocked over my little Bitcoin over here.
being tipsy will do that. So
Right.
That is not a thing that you do on a live stream, Alex. I've extra triggered. Extra triggered.
Oh,
Somebody called POS.
V-Pyre
you
says
can drink on stream.
there's
Not maybe not
lots-
corporate, but
I mean, yeah,
it's
you
not
can,
against the Twitch rules.
that's true. You can drink on Twitch, but nonetheless, I wouldn't. Alex, you do that every time, friend.
Every
You do that every
single
time. That's how I
time.
catch up.
One
you
of
just
these
wanna
days,
go
it
all
will
3.
work. One of these
No.
days, it will work.
it will not.
One
The
of these
mythical
days,
Yeti.
I will run straight through, and it'll be beautiful.
I have seen Galaxy Quest too many times to know that that is not possible.
Mythical Yeti Corn asks, Joe, how was it meeting Touche and Andy? You want to talk about 2 of the nicest human beings on the planet?
I do.
And I you know what? I'm gonna go further. You don't know, but so they're on an RV trip. If you aren't aware, right? They're going. They went all the way up and down the United States. They finished with that trip. There's a lot of wonderful stories to go there in, so you should watch their live streams coming up. But they brought their significant others, very nice ladies. I'm blessed to have met them, and they brought 2 husky dogs, and I had planned to take them out to this local winery that we have here, right? And I was like, you know what? No worries. Like, because I don't know what their budget is. They're on a road trip, maybe they're out of cash. So I'm like, I'll cover it. We're good. I want to spend some time with my friends. So we go out there and like shout out to this place. It's called the Westport Winery. I'm gonna validate the fact that their menu says it's a top 5 place in the United States to go, because these people at this restaurant, literally, we were indoors. There was no one else at the restaurant because it was a Thursday. You know what I mean? Like, and we're out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, like everybody's working, they're doing whatever. But Andy and Touche come in, and they're like, oh, well, the ladies are going to stay out in this RV because we have 2 huskies, and so they can't come in into the building. And so the restaurateur literally says, I got you. And they like have this like very large outdoor tent that there's no reason to open it for us, but he opens it up. And they got like personal fireplaces in this thing, and so they light it, and we have a great time, a nice chat about their adventures. And once again, I would recommend everybody goes and asks them all about their adventures out there, because there's some wild stuff. Ask them about the silver mine in particular, because they're crazy humans. But no, very good, very nice conversation, good people, and I can't wait to have more of those meet and greets, because I like you guys don't even know, I've never met Alex in my life. We're basically best friends, but I've never met Alex in my life. So we got to go. You know what I mean? Got to hang out with Julia. We got to hang out with Alex. We got to head over to like every single. I mean, there's a short list to chat. Lucas, I got to figure out that you're not actually a green alien one day.
Yeah, actually, I don't know what Lucas looks like.
Nobody knows what Lucas looks like.
I don't even know what I look like. I broke all the mirrors when I was like 7, and I never got a new one.
There it is.
I think he's like not a corporeal.
He's just a nice guy.
He has no physical body.
I'm actually a space squid. I'm
He's
a
just
giant floating space squid.
That would be
cloud
corporeal.
of green bean gas.
Just being gas. Yeah.
Basically, we just need to I don't know, Alex, at a certain point we need to just assign a date and a place and be like, everybody's meeting up. And Touche said the same thing, like we need to have like a sandbox convention or something.
Yeah,
so we can just get.
There is no official announcement on SandCon, but I do know that people on staff are interested in making that happen. So that's it's like a bean seed. It's like not really a bean. It's like, this is something that
all beans
got
to start somewhere.
Yeah, we're gonna bury those magic beans. Come back tomorrow. There's gonna be like a beanstalk, and we'll just all go hang out there. So
what is it? What's the over under that would have to happen in Paris?
I have a feeling that it will happen in more than one country. And I think we have enough people in the United States that it's not going to be like, Seb spends half of his time not in Paris and like not in France anyway. So it doesn't have to be.
I mean, I've always wanted to go to Paris, so
I wouldn't mind going.
I mean,
Paris.
Yeah, like let's do it. We got to be there. Let's
Can
just
I wait
do
till
all
we're
of
out of
it, you know what
pandemic?
I mean?
I would enjoy that. Let's end that.
Yeah,
pandemic,
like
please.
can we? Yeah, like
Can we-
let's all get our freak it, dude. Get vaxxed, all right? Get vaccinated. If you don't like that statement, then okay, you do you, whatever. But stay away from my convention. I don't want you to die.
Yeah.
I care about you.
Yeah. All right. So people have been wondering how to get to the bird.
How do you get to the bird?
So you can reach the door that's down by my feet here, way down in the fog. You can reach that from various points. You can jump from up there. You can jump from this moving platform. You can even jump from here and kind of like slide your way down the wall if you just like push and run into the wall and just kind of like slide down.
Okay.
So to get this door open though, it's actually before you get to this point. So we're going to ride this platform back and we're going to work our way backwards to the trigger. And you're going to see why it's so easy to miss. I know how people found it. Like, I just kind of stumbled upon it, and then the level designer told me how to get to it, because I was just like, I don't know. All right. Oh, I may not be able to get back to it. I may have to restart the level. So
yeah,
no, I can. I'm sure I can do it.
He's
If I don't die.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Yeah. No, it shouldn't be that hard. I can see it from where I am, and the jumps are not that hard, but it is definitely easier to do the trigger before.
Triggered. All right.
All right. So we're going to jump up here and go down here. All right. So the trigger to open the secret door is this owl. Some people said they punched the owl. Don't be
Punch
like
the
me.
owl?
Don't kill the wildlife.
How rude.
Yeah, you don't have to punch the
We
owl. You
like
just gotta
the
come up here
owl.
and say hi. You just gotta stand next to him, and he's like,
You're like,
"Oh,
"What's up,
we're
friend?
good."
We're
You
chilling.
punch him. You punch him. I don't know what he'll do. Don't
Don't
punch
do
the
it.
owl. Don't
Don't
punch
even
the
test it.
owl.
We love the owl.
All right, and that's all you need to open the door. You just stand next to that owl. Okay, and now we can just we can jump off the edge, and it'll respawn us further along.
Oh, man, I was talking to people. I missed the owl. Where was the owl?
It's
I'm just
up.
kidding. You're good. You're fine.
Okay. All right.
I mean, if you want to tell me, I'll listen. I'll listen.
Why
See, the
go
thing
this
is,
way?
Lucas, you can always go check it out on VOD over on youtube.com/the
There you go.
Sandbox Game anytime you like. It actually
what we're
stays up
talking
on
about.
Twitch for like 2 weeks as well, even though we're not partnered there, you know?
How long does it stay on? YouTube's forever, right?
think
YouTube
so.
is basically all eternity. Yeah, for as long as Google exists. So
I like
whatever
that.
that means.
Well, as long as Google decides not to shut it down. I don't think they're going to shut
Exactly.
down YouTube. YouTube's like their
Exactly.
golden goose.
Well,
Hey, you know how it
it's the
is.
third largest search engine in the world.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Really? You know,
TIL.
that's not that surprising, because when I want to know how to do something,
You go to
Yeah,
YouTube.
I will oftentimes look it up on YouTube. It depends on what it is. If it's like a recipe, I'll Google it. But
If
Alright.
it's any sort of a skill or
Right.
like a
Where's the bird?
walkthrough of
Right.
any kind, everybody goes directly to YouTube first. And they don't think of it as a search engine. They think of it like they do a video playlist.
what?
But it's
Right.
actually a search engine.
Sure, I believe you.
I got this quest that I hadn't gotten before. The
Yeah,
depth
because you jumped
distortion.
around it
Because
as you do.
Because I skipped it. I was so confused. Like, I thought I'd found another secret.
And just so you know, Alex, I got Vivox's wallet address and all their info, so we're
Hey.
good to go.
Awesome.
No, so
All right.
it's an interesting thing about the totally off topic about the YouTube being a search engine thing. Like a lot of people, you know, misinterpret Joe as a smart guy. You know what I mean? The reality is, I am just Googling. I am good at Google.
Yeah, no,
I know
that's what it
you
takes to
know.
be smart these days. You know.
Yeah, like I call it use your resources,
me.
right? Like, you know, I do the same thing. It's like, hey, my engine broke down. Like, what do you do? Okay, you know, I gotta. The first time I did an oil change, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I get a. At the time, I had like a 2005 like Chevy, and it was like, oh, one of my headlights went out, and like you got to take the whole car apart to change a headlight, right? And I was like, well, YouTube, here we go, baby. Hey, what's up,
So
That's how I
Meta Nerd
think everything
here.
has gone wrong on my Ford.
Meta Nerd?
Meta Nerd says, "How would you know that the owl opens the door?" Well, as I said, I found out because the level designer told me, because I opened it and I was just poking at everything in the level, trying to like I was trying to interact with something. Just press E on everything, thinking that maybe there was like a switch hidden somewhere. And then I turned around and the door was open, and I was like, was it a timer? Like, I couldn't figure out how I had actually gotten in there. So I didn't ask how I got in there of anybody. I posted the screenshot like, I made it in. And then one of the level designers saw the live stream where I found the hidden door, and he was like, you just gotta go say hi to the owl. And I was like, I saw owls, which owl? And he's like, the one on the bleachers. I'm like, oh, okay. So then we made this competition, and that's that whole story.
Nice.
So I don't know how other people found it. They must have like walked up to it, and then I don't. They must have been like process of elimination, figuring out like what things did I look at, what things did I touch, and apparently a whole bunch of people figured it out. But people had figured it out even before I asked, because we were on the live stream. I thought that nobody else had gotten in here yet, because I didn't see anybody talking about it on Twitter or anything. And so I was like, competition, if you can figure out how to get in here. And somebody was like, oh yeah, you go this way. And I'm like, well, that was
there it is. You win.
took them 30 seconds to complete this quest, which I thought was going to take at least like an hour, if not like a day or two.
Been there, done that, you know what I mean? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
so that's it.
We have a lot of questions coming in. What is ramen eggs? What's going on with that?
Oh, that was our first winner there, Sparky Snickle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sparky Snickle ended up winning the secret egg hunt or whatever, right?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sneaky. Wait, hold on. What's going on?
What happened, Alex?
No,
Seems
never
like
mind. Not. I thought maybe I had good news, and I just have like questions.
Darn it! I know the news.
Not quite yet.
Yeah, well, while we're here, we may as well talk about it, I guess. So,
I guess that's fair.
So the ramen eggs. So it's it's an Easter egg hunt, but it involves blooming some ramen bonsai here. A little instant cup of bonsai.
Which is just an adorable asset. Like, I gotta say,
you know, it really is. Wait, did you make that one, Alex?
Yeah.
So well done.
Huh? I didn't know that.
So last year, almost every month of the year, there was a Pranksy box collection of NFTs, and I was in charge of making stuff for that. And there's I think it was just two that were not ones that I made, and that was the kid in space. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but there's an artist.
Cloud Boy or Space Boy or something like that.
Well, Space Boy's the artist, or no, Sand Boy is the artist who made it.
Okay.
But the
actual asset.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to look it up.
I'll pull it up. I got it.
Let's see. Is the Pranksy collection still up?
Cloud or something.
If you just look at Sandboy's profile, it should pop up there.
I want to clear up something for the chat. Yoga Master doesn't get you any special access.
Correct.
So don't go try to buy it.
Buy it if you want it, but not because it gives you anything else.
Exactly.
That was not actually a thing.
Jazzwolf actually asks that as I say it. So I'm reading your mind, Jazzwolf, from halfway around the world.
It's impressive. I'm a little scared.
That's right. I've got like negative latency. We're like bees or those things from Ender's Game.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I've got the Pranksy collection up here on the screen. So the ones that I did not make were Lucidity, which was by Sandboy, and that is based on Aku by Micah Johnson. Micah Johnson does these really cute astronaut artworks based on his, I believe, nephew. And,
wait, is his nephew an astronaut?
Not at like 9 years old, but maybe he wants to be one. But I think he was inspired by his nephew's love of space or his desire to be an astronaut. So he started making artwork. So Aku is this little boy, the helmet, and he goes running around all sorts of space adventures. And so you can't really see the ring of clouds, but when they expand out, because the view distance is too narrow, but you can kind of see on the edge there, the clouds go out in a ring spinning around him. It's a very beautiful asset. So that was created by Samboy, who's on my team of artists. And then we had Voxel Wood, which I believe was by Karina, but this was a while ago, so I may be misremembering. Voxel Wood was when I was away back in like June or July last year. So there's like a little animation where the letters Do a little boop. That's cute. So that's voxel wood. And then the rest were by me. So I did the Pepe plot, the Founder's Monument, Midnight Dollhouse, Long Live NFTs, Window Into, Cup Bonsai, the Red-Eyed Reindeer, Da Vinci, and Rector. So
Red-Eyed Reindeer was hot for a minute, dude. I remember seeing red-eyed reindeers in like everybody's created experience for a little while because I just loved the evil reindeer.
That was the first one, I think. It was either that one or Da Vinci. I don't remember. This would have been for Christmas time, I think. So like that was like December 2020, I think. Da Vinci. I didn't say the date. So we were kind of like establishing our standard of how we would like say those things, but yeah. So
cool.
That's the Pranksy collection. So yeah, a couple other artists besides me worked on it, and we're gonna continue working with Pranksy on stuff. Pranksy has a huge, like, he has got that like 500 something land, I think.
Alex, a question has come in over on youtube.com from Apes of Space Game Dev.
Oh.
They ask, any info about a Game Maker update? So, without revealing too much, I am going to do a thing that I used to do every Friday, and I really ought to get back to it on Fridays on the Good Morning, Afternoon, Evening show.
Oh, we'll get
and
there,
that
don't worry.
Is to say that there is a TSB weekly status from our QA team reporting 24 issued bug fixes, verified closed bugs that are fixed toward as we make our way toward version 0.7, and 47 new found issues. So we got a little bit of work to do yet on that Game Maker / other. Now, of course, those QAs are not just Game Maker. They do also relate to the dashboard at sandbox.game and other places as well. So, but nonetheless, just giving you that update there. Currently, they are making sure that the features and functions between 0.6 and 0.7 all operate just like they did before. If not, then it is go back a little bit to the drawing board as we continue to work on that big update. So it's not just a big update, it's pretty huge. Alex can confirm this. But yes.
Very huge. Should I look around the corner here? What do you think? Should I take a peek? Should I take a turn? What's down here, you think?
Do it. Oh, I have no idea. I'm just trying to egg you on.
He's a hacker.
Oh.
Okay. What is that?
Whoa. Oh, he's so cool.
It's like cyberpunk retro future. He's doing it all. This guy feels villainous to me, but then that's, now
Why?
I'm just
that's
why?
racist.
Because of the purple like laser glasses.
It
makes
his
like,
purple goggles
missing
on.
an arm? Like
So he was a victim of an accident, and that makes him evil. You guys are rude.
See, this is it.
That's kind of messed up.
See, now he's the anti-hero. Now he's.
So
I think he's adorable.
Wizzy the Purple is well intentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But
okay.
sometimes, as a scientist, he's so preoccupied if whether he could, he doesn't ask if he should.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That,
you know what?
that makes a lot of
Great.
sense.
Let's get rid of his left arm too, and give him another robotic arm because you know what? That flesh is slowing him down.
Wow. Oops, all robot. Oh, that's great. That's great.
Oh, I love him. You
so
added
cool.
Robo to Wizzy, and I didn't think you were gonna do that. And I am so happy right now.
There was very intentional decisions behind that process.
Love it.
Okay.
But I gave no hints leading up to it, except that y'all were going to be surprised by it. So
yeah, that was a heck of a surprise because even the color palette that you shared the other day, which by the way, that was a spoiler chat. You should be following Alex on Twitter if you didn't know. But that's cool.
I like it.
Dang.
I like it.
guy.
So yeah, he is the youngest of the Council of Wizzies.
But here's the deal: Wizzy the Blue just took a back seat as my favorite.
Wow. Wow. Bold.
Yeah,
Bold.
I'm gonna stand by it.
Bold.
You know how I feel about Robit.
I
What's he got
got-
on his backside there? Is that like a wrench?
He's got a wrench
Yeah.
and a pouch. You know, most of the Wizzies have a pouch on their back, but he's got a wrench there.
And you know what
You
he's
know.
holding in that pouch? Happiness.
It's clearly not poison.
No,
No.
clearly not poison.
No.
Unless it's poison that's killing like non-happiness. See, I'm stretching now. I'm gonna stop.
All right, so he's got his goggles. He's got his robot arms. Robot arm.
That's
Sorry, just
great.
one arm.
I love the robot arm because it reminds, like, the design looks like you. Do you have an arm for your microphone, Alex? And I assume that you do, based
know
on
how
what
I
kind of
can see
mic it
that.
is. And yeah, okay. See, you guys can see that joint there. That's what it reminded me of. Exactly that joint right there.
Okay.
All the connecting points, right? Halfway around the arm is going to have that same like triangle.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's wonderful.
You guys are going wild about this arm and everything. When I'm just looking at this hat, I love the tassel coming off of it. The like veins.
Yeah.
That's a
going through it.
It's not a
crystal.
tassel. It's a glow stick.
It's a
He's
crystal.
clearly
It's
ready
like
to
a
party.
Oh, it's a
straight-up
glow
crystal.
stick.
It's a
It's a
glow
piece
stick,
of-
and he's ready to party.
That's it.
It
Oh
is
my
technically a piece of voxelite. Purple
Okay.
voxelite.
Okay.
Uh,
I
Okay.
love it.
Yeah. He's got a little
Wait.
Tony Stark thing going on here on his chest still.
Oh, I love it even more.
Oh no! Now you've done it. Now Lucas is committed to it. You're
He's
right.
gone and done it. He's gone
A
and
little
done it.
arc reactor in there. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
See,
God.
That's cool.
see. Here's the thing. I know this isn't true, but I'm gonna feel it anyway. I think Alex did this for me.
Oh,
Bold.
So
Thank you, Alex.
So somebody asked, is this an avatar or an NPC? So this one in particular is an NPC. So one of the reasons we started this stream late today is because I could not get minting to work. I was all set to mint this before stream. It was going to drop on sale during the stream. We were going to give away 10 and put the rest up for sale at 75 sand. So yeah, for an epic asset, that's not too shabby.
That's pretty good.
So minting is not working right now for me. So I've been messaging like our tech support guy. That was rude. That was rude of me to say that. He's not our tech support guy. He's our dashboard director. But he was providing me with tech support.
See, that's the thing. Alex is the guy. He's like, you know what? I know everybody. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, you're tech support now. How about that?
I call him up at home and I make him do my tech support.
I can't believe you've done this.
That's a Weird Al reference,
on
if
that-
any of you know.
I don't know that.
You don't know all about the
Somebody
Pentiums?
Somebody in the chat knows it.
like
All
it.
right. Question from
Question.
M. Da Vela over on YouTube.com says, will there be a giveaway in this live stream?
I think so. I think we can
Maybe.
do that.
Maybe. Who knows?
Joe, would you mind
Definitely
pasting
do
the
it.
link for the
Joe
form?
doesn't have that. Conrad does.
I
Oh,
do.
Conrad.
Rad
Conrad,
Conrad.
would you mind pasting
How
that
many-
into
Did a
Restream?
thing, guys.
Here it is.
Get me helping. This is for a hat today, right?
It is.
Yeah. Was he the Green's lucky hat?
Lucas, did you see this robot?
Thank
did
you.
this.
Sparky Snickle has the real questions right now, Alex.
Email
my.
Wizzy. When?
Over on
Okay, her name is
Twitch.tv.
not Wizzy.
When are we getting?
We've
the
discussed
lady
this
Wizzy?
before.
Is it Wizay?
I believe we were going with Wanda, although
I like that a
I
lot.
feel like you can't do that.
I feel like you
I
need to
have-
stop.
I have some
Probably.
reservations. What?
Probably shouldn't call it Wanda.
Why?
Now I'm compelled to do it anyway. and like skirt that, like just right on the line, just skirt that line of
Wanda.
copyright content, and
We
the
spell it
Wanda
super
The name-
differently.
The
Wanda-
name Wanda is not copyright.
I am with you,
True,
but I want to skirt the line by making sure that it's the red Wizzy.
Oh,
oh,
wow. Wow, I like it.
Wait.
I like it's bold.
the Scarlet Wizzy, if you will.
Oh, you mean the red Wanda?
Yeah, like Wanda Scarlet Witch is red, right? That's her
Right, yeah,
outfit's
yeah,
always
yeah.
red.
But we wouldn't call
So
her
you make
Scarlet.
the-
We would say red.
Yeah,
Wanda
you
the
would
Red.
say Wanda the Red. Yeah.
That's or Mrs. Claus. You know, Mrs.
It's not
Wanda.
Mrs. Claus.
No. So Santa Wizzy is called Santa Wizzy, but he really is Wizzy the Red. Like that's the in the grand scheme of things. But the children lovingly refer to him
I'll
as
never
Santa
get-
Wizzy.
My blood for the blood god, Wizzy.
You know what? Maybe Wizzy the Black can rain blood. You know what I mean? Assuming that exists. Assuming there's a Wizzy the Black. I don't know if you're gonna.
Yeah.
So okay.
But
okay,
we had
wait.
talked about Wanda, I believe, on stream before. There was another name that somebody had suggested, which I kind of liked, but I feel like I think somebody else had just said say Witchy instead of Wizzy, and I was like, you know what, I kind of like that too.
Oh,
Um,
no, I like that a
so
lot, actually.
so that
Witchy
that
Red.
project would be coming later. I can only take on so many things at once.
Okay, I got an idea then. I got an idea, Alex. If
Hmm.
you would allow it,
Mm.
if you can make the model, then I can do the chromas. And then, like we did with the Wizzy the gold, or which one was that? Was it the green? It wasn't the green. It wasn't the golden. It was the Santa Wizzy, right?
Santa Wizzy is the one that you
Basic, yeah.
you started from the base model, and then I did some like last minute cleanup.
Yeah, and you just kind of came in and you were like, Joe, you're awful at art. Let's read this.
Most
No,
of what
no,
I
no.
did,
It was
think
like little tiny things, like he eats a candy cane, and
yeah,
like
I
some
think I added the
pouches.
candy canes to the back, and
Yeah.
that was about it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not so much the art, it's the lore. Like there's
yeah,
gonna be like, I don't know, at least 4 or 5 lands worth of games, probably more, probably a
Mhm.
whole 3x3. I haven't finished planning it all out for
Yeah.
the Council of Wizzies specifically.
Because
and
where I'm at is
I don't have story space for a whole. The 10K fit into the story, like their existence is part of the
Right.
story,
Right.
and I don't have a narrative reason to add in another 10K yet. But
so
let me
here's
like
where
finish one story. We can have a chapter 2.
here's where I'm at is that in order to best do the social hub, that I need the aesthetic. So if we could have
Mm.
an aesthetic idea, then I can start to build those districts out and like make it come together, make it happen, right? And I think that I'm just loving the creative flow right now. My brain is already my brain is now running a mile a minute, just
Yeah.
putting this together.
Welcome to my everyday.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it, dude.
All right,
It's just
I'll
yeah.
tell you this.
All right.
We will have plans for Witchy Wanda
Okay.
before the end of the year.
Okay.
The how far along those plans are, I don't know, but I have a feeling we will have some artwork ready to show for it. But my main priority here is in developing the lore in a way that is good and makes sense, is fun and engaging and interesting. And then the second priority is that the generative project is as featureful as possible. I have a lot of ideas for features for this 10K generation, which are not quite yet possible. Some promised features, not promised necessarily, but some planned features for avatars in the sandbox, which I can't talk about right now. that I want to be a part of the Wizzy collection. So we'll have to see how those develop. So there's a lot of planning going on, but I am making some lifestyle changes that will let me focus more time on this.
Cool. So, Alex, I have a question for you.
What's that?
As I have, Chad has noticed I raised my hand because I was trying to be.
Oh, I wasn't even looking at you. I'm
Can
sorry.
we be sure? No, I mean, why would you be, right? You're trying to. Can you be sure to, just for me, make the model of Wanda the Witchy or whatever it may be called, as the red male Wizzy collection, if that makes sense. Like, ensure that there is one lady Wizzy in the core collection, and then one male Wizzy in the Series 2 collection.
Ooh. That's a good idea.
I would like to see some more androgynous.
You want there to be
Wizzies.
a male Wanda? Is that what you're asking?
That's what I'm saying. Basically, I'm saying there should be like a lady Wizzy and a male Wanda, if that makes sense. Like, it should have a different model. It should look like the other Wandas or whatever, but it should be included in that Series 1 collection, is what I mean. When you get to Wizzy the Red, it should be that Wanda character. And then when you get to Wanda the Red, it should be the Red Wizzy, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Like, in terms of release schedule, mostly, right? Like,
okay.
make the the
I feel you have a
whatever.
plan here, and I'm guessing you don't want to explain it fully on stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's talk about it more when we're not on stream.
All right. That
we'll
sounds
figure
good.
it
That
out.
sounds good. All right. Okay.
We've said too much already.
I just. Oh. Was I not supposed to answer that? Chat.
What?
Chat. Y'all are. I didn't know that was the security question. Good security question there, Conrad. It didn't occur to me until all these people keep asking it all the time. And I'm like, why do you all want to know?
Our security question today was, what is Joe's username?
My username is the same. Here's what you got to do, chat. You want to save yourself some life? You want to learn a thing? You want to follow me on every single social media and every platform, including Steam, Xbox, doesn't matter.
You go, as he says it, I'm going to close out the forum.
Just type my name into Google, my actual human name into Google, and you will find me on every platform everywhere.
You're listening to The Vision EX. Joseph
That's right.
Manning here. That was the security question today.
My voice.
And thank you for being human, everybody. I'm going to close out that forum.
Yes.
And
thank you for being human.
You're listening to Human Music on Earth Radio.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I like it.
I'm gonna create my spreadsheet here, and whenever you guys are ready for that.
I like the number of people who were accidentally tagging me. I thought you guys were just tagging me because I had my hand raised, and you wanted to call on me like the teacher.
He got his hopes up. Somebody asked when I'm going to try minting. Well, so right now it's bugged. I have to actually talk to the dashboard director after the stream. So the plan was to release them today. I would say if you want to, because I'm planning on putting these on sale as soon as I can, because they were supposed to go on sale live during the stream, but that's not going to happen right now. So you want to make sure to follow at the Vision X and at Kamisazi. That's me.
I'm Radcon Dad.
And Radcon Dad.
Yeah, Lucas is
Lucas
right.
is right.
Radcon Dad. And Lucas. UKUS, right?
LUKUS.
And right like the direction, right?
Correct.
So far, my
and how to work
like
my axe.
So far, my favorite responses, guys. There's been more than one of them. Super Joe.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
I'm okay with it.
Okay. All right.
See, what they did was they did some problem-solving skills right there. Like, I don't have the answer, but I want to do this anyway. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna shoot this shot.
There you go.
Right.
As long as it's only like one person that said Super Joe, I feel like that's worth a captcha, right?
Yeah, if there's not like
you passed the
50 people.
humanity
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're definitely forgiving those who just don't know, but we're doing their best there.
See, when I do the security questions, I say, like, as we're doing the link, like, if you don't know the answer to the question, we'll reveal it 1 minute before the form closes, so don't submit yet. And then we ask, like, what was the first Wizzy color?
No mercy.
And if you get it wrong, you're not entered.
Let me see. 6 times a week, every week on this channel, I say it out loud to start the show. So, chat, if you don't know,
You don't know. Come on,
you
guys.
don't know.
Julia, I don't know how to spell your username because it's like not your real name, so it confuses
Julia
me.
Gigahulia.
Julia G _ Holia. All right, Holia.
Is that with a J or an
Holier
H?
than thou, you know what I mean? Julia's godlike.
Oh, holier
right?
than thou. Yeah,
Goddess.
that's the direction
like-
my mind was going.
Yeah. How does that go? You know, Sparky Snickles is not this again.
Yeah.
Sparky S. Nickel over on Twitch.tv.
Wait, not
Love
what
it.
again? I'm confused. What do we go back
When
into?
every time I say Julia G. Julia, I always say it wrong or
Ah,
differently on purpose. So, you know,
you see, at this point,
on
it's a
purpose.
term of endearment.
it is. It was always. It was
Yeah.
meant to be from the start. Very first
Yeah.
time I said it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Wait. What's Dingus? Is it Dingus Day? Because I'm on the live stream right now. Is that what's good? Is that what's going on?
What?
I don't know. I'm
Okay,
just seeing
boys, 'cause
somebody.
it's Boys
I'm just
Day
seeing
stream,
Lozen
right?
and Julia talking back and forth, and I'm
Yeah,
thinking to
'cause-
myself,
'cause
what
we
a
said
wonderful
it's
world.
Boys Day, so it's Dingus Day. So
There it is. That's
Mm.
true. It's
Got it.
definitely
Anyway.
Dingus Day.
the reason we brought this up is because if you go and follow me and Joseph, we're gonna tweet out when these things go live on sale. All right.
True.
So
Also-
follow, turn on notifications if you want. You don't have to,
There it is.
but it will be ASAP. I'm hoping that it's today because I wanted to do this.
also hope it's
I'm gonna be
today.
gone for a week, and I just want to like do it and get it done with and relax. 'Cause
You know what
it's
I
been
hope
a
for,
long
Alex?
week.
I hope it happens at exactly 6 p.m. That's not true.
Oh,
7 p.m. my local time.
for the GMAE show, we could make it go live
That's
for
right.
the GMAE show
Okay, assuming
do
that
that.
Minting is ready to go.
as long as
That'd be
Minton's
great.
ready to go. I can schedule it to start.
Okay.
Okay,
10
so
minutes
I'll give
after
you
the
guys
show starts.
confirmation. You'll get confirmation because I hyped this up yesterday. I mean, not that it wasn't hype. We got a nice award for somebody already for that exclamation mark spawning. That happened right at the top of the show. Didn't expect it right away there. But yeah, that'd be great if it works.
If we get this minted for the GMAE show tonight, we're giving away 10 on Joe's stream.
Ooh,
So there you go.
I'm excited for that one.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
I'm
Thanks for
sorry. I
patient
know a
for-
couple people were like, oh, Alex, your stream's at 4 a.m., but I'm going to make it. And I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Upvote. Wait, what question did you ask that I missed? I'm sorry. Oh no.
What?
Upvote says,
Oh.
I'm very sad, Joe. At the beginning of this stream, you said you were going to answer any question about anything. I sent 5 questions and no response. I feel awful.
Oh, no.
Upvote.
Don't worry,
I'm
Upvote.
trying.
We'll
I'm
figure
gonna
this
scroll.
out.
I'm scrolling right now.
Hold
What do
on,
we got?
no worries. I got this.
Upvote says,
What
what
I-
is Alex's Sandbox Marketplace account? That's an Alex answer for sure.
At
That's a
Kanasazi. Although you can't, there's no real way to search on the marketplace right now. The easiest way to find my account is to search Wizzy in the marketplace, and all the results are by me. The Golden Wizzy was minted by the Sandbox account, but it was made by me and was part of the liquidity rewards program. So that one's the odd one out, but all the rest point to my account. So if you're trying to look at the stuff that I published, it's there. Except for all the things I published through the official Sandbox account, which is most of what I've published. So if you want to look at the Care Bears collection, the Dead Mouse helmet, the Smurfs collection, a couple of the Atari things, coin
Yeah, that
market
Dead
cap.
Mouse helmet is OP.
The dead mouse
All right,
helmet is OP. It got a good
I
roll,
got
didn't it?
two things are
The
happening in the
other-
chat. Oh yeah,
One
sorry.
second
Go
there,
ahead.
Joe. The other
Yeah, yeah.
question Upvote was trying to ask: if you're on Twitch and you're a mod, you can actually pull up the full message list that they had.
Hacker.
I never had a season 2 pass, but if I
Yep.
buy one now, will I be eligible for future prizes for past 2 holders?
Yes, assuming
most
that there
likely, yeah.
is a future prize, because a whitelist is generated when we essentially say, "Hey, we're going to do a giveaway for that." Right? It'll be generated like an hour before we announced that we were doing a giveaway, or like gave you something.
Ice Pilot X7 says Saturdays are for the boys.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Every other day is for the girls. Alex, you're leaving out the most important
Yeah.
part. And you know what?
I'm not a
To
girl,
that
so that
point,
part's
that
not
was one of
important
the
for
two things. That was one of two things that I was going to say. First of all, chat, as Alex has mentioned, this is the last thing he's doing this week. Alex is going to log out. He's going to be gone for a week. So what's going to happen on Wednesday stream?
I don't want to
With
know.
any luck, Lozen, Julia, Conrad, Lucas, Cody,
All the girls.
V, every
Hey man,
Panda?
count me in. Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
agnostic, sexually agnostic. All
There
right,
you
like
go.
you do whatever.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? We're bringing
That's right.
everybody in.
Except me.
We're having a party on Wednesday, right here on this live stream. We're gonna do it also on the Saturday stream. So this time next week, everybody's back. Everybody that can attend. Let me put it that way. Everybody
I will
that can
be
attend.
driving.
For VPire, that's most likely like just now, like this stream is VPire's open availability, because the other stream on Wednesday is a bit later for them, being halfway across the world. Now, Julia G, holier than thou, says, "Nah, at Joe, we should make it girls only." So,
Yeah, Joe.
Joe, there's only one caveat, Julia. And that is that I have the software to do the thing. So, if you would like to do that, then I could take a back seat and just be the voice in your head, or shut the heck up and let the ladies run the show. I'm down for that, whatever you like. But that would mean that we got to kick Lucas out. We got to kick out Conrad. We got to all just sit there as the producer in the chair and
You would kick
vibe.
Conrad?
I mean, don't kick me, but I'll hang out and chat and make sure
Would
to
like
be
to be
mod and
kicked.
whatnot.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would like to be kicked.
Yes, Lucas wants to be
Lucas is
kicked. I don't know
doing
about
weird
Conrad, though. I mean, I don't
Joe's
want to be
wife
kicked.
takes over.
Weird stuff
Candidly,
today.
Kristen said Brittany would literally never. All right, because she absolutely would, but she would be like, no, I got to do like a week where I'm live streaming at all, because she doesn't even live stream at all. She literally has told me nobody wants to look at my face. Like,
That's
she's a
not
very
true.
unconfident person.
She's walked on camera a couple times, and I can say without a doubt she's a beautiful lady.
Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. She
It's very true.
needs confidence. All right. And it is hard to sit down in front of a camera in front of 10 people, right? And right now there's 362 people in the chat. So it's one of those things where you have to kind of like just get acclimated to it, or otherwise have done it before, right? Like a bunch of times, and just hear it again to be like, yeah, all right, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Like I'm just gonna have some fun and chat.
Joe and I have done enough 4-digit streams that
yeah, like it's
300 is like,
at this point.
this is an easy
Yeah.
day.
We're just
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
out. We're just hanging out, chilling.
Big
know?
Papa Duke suggests that I get replaced with Holly, and I kind of resent that, Big Papa Duke. She's got her own thing going on. I mean,
she's
I gotta
doing
have
her own
mine
thing.
too, right?
People would be like, "At Holly, what is the Sandbox game?" And she'd be like, "Bro, I got my own thing." We don't have time for that. Oh, Alex found a pitfall in his own experience. Rip.
Oh, there it is.
He's
Alex, how
breaking his
could
own
you?
game now.
How
He's
could
breaking
you?
his own game now. Breaking his own game now.
Wait,
Okay, so
Can
wait.
you take your
So I'm
backpack off and step off of that?
I want to clear this up right now. I want to
No,
clear
it
this
wouldn't
up
work.
because we can do it in a private chat. We could do it in our little private, little streamers only Discord chat. But I'm gonna clear it up right now. Is it a ladies only stream? And if it is everybody there?
I think everybody's there regardless.
Wait, when you say is everybody there? As in, like, are we all going to be there in the audience, or are you
Well,
saying like,
so-
is everybody there? As in,
so-
all the girls are there?
Well, yeah, because I know that like V's got time restrictions where Saturday is the only one that works. So, if Saturday is the ladies' show, then we'll close it. We'll kick all the guys out. I'm getting the heck out. I'll just sit here with the mute. I mean, and then
doesn't care.
yeah, I mean, I know Lozen's all for it. Like we're chilling, we're hanging out.
Lozen's like, get those stinky boys out of here.
Leah G wants to have the dudes wear wigs and dresses, but I don't even own a wig.
I own a
I
wig.
got you, Joe.
The closest thing that I ever did to that, the following content is rated M for mature. Viewer discretion is advised. Is that I had like I grabbed little stuffed animals and filled out a bra.
Oh man, that was a night. That was quite the night.
Yeah, Conrad was in the chat, and I just get up on this video call wearing like this green strappy thing with these little stuffed animals stuffed in there.
It was very Rocky Horror, yeah.
It was very Rocky Horror Picture Show. As man,
oh,
for
no.
Joe. We got wigs here. Don't worry. If you need to borrow one,
I don't. We can't do that on this live stream, Conrad. We can't do that here. You got to join us on our on the personal streams that are not
right.
very professional,
Oh man,
super company focused streams like this one at the Sandbox Game. Alex,
What are you doing, Alex? I want to know.
how's it going?
I'm making a mess.
He's
Why?
just dropping. Somebody in chat asked, "Why are you dropping everything?" Soy Boy wants to know.
So you can see what it looks like.
Modest dress.
Ridiculous.
Julia, I don't have a dress that would fit me. There's not a dress in
Once
my
again,
house
Joe.
that would fit me.
Once again, Joe, I got you.
Holly's dresses wouldn't fit me either.
Oh man, they probably would.
No, they'd have to be like super stretchy. She's small.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
stretchy
they are,
works.
yeah.
Stretchy
Does
works.
work, yeah. Well,
Alex, you're just making a mess. What is
if
going
we
on?
want to move on to who won our giveaway here, because I had 346 responses,
Oh, that's right. We never said that, did we?
and we never did. So if you want me to generate a number, I can.
Ooh,
or if
this
somebody
helmet
else
looks
wants
good.
to do it. Power of the internet, my friends.
Oh, Big Papa Duke, you got my number on that one. That was funny. That was
Ooh.
funny.
I missed
Yeah.
something there.
Don't even. It's fine. We're not gonna talk.
Oh.
We're not going to point it out, but
Yes,
it was,
no,
even
never
his
mind.
point.
I
Moving
appreciate
along,
it. It's
moving
fine.
along,
funny.
moving
That's
along.
Moving along.
That's funny.
And does somebody else want to do the generation, or should I click?
No,
can
no,
do
you got to
gener-
do it, my friend. You're the only one who can see the numbers, so it
That's
doesn't matter if
true.
we generate it.
So response number 224.
All right.
Let's go to it.
Just make sure they're not a previous winner first.
Oh, we got that. I can check that list.
Okay.
All right. So who
Were
was
there
the
any
I have
duplicates
that.
in the
I
forum?
have that list as
Oh,
well.
he's
Let
got
me-
it. He's got it. He's
Let me
checking it
go
out.
to that list.
No. Were there any duplicates in the current one? Because we remember I made a promise.
You made a promise.
Any
Duplicates.
stream that I'm on, if there are no
Oh.
duplicates in the form,
Oh, was
Everybody-
there at least one person who
Yeah.
duplicated an answer? That's the thing.
Oh yeah, there was.
well, oh well.
Unfortunately.
Try again another
Unfortunately,
day.
it feels like that's never gonna.
I don't think it's ever going
Yeah.
to happen, Alex.
That's
so.
great.
Not with that attitude, it's not. We got this, guys. We got this.
okay.
Duke, you really don't have to apologize for that, by the way. Just trying to be sensitive to different cultures around the world. I
Right.
think it's funny, and I'm here for it. I don't even care.
I was entertained by it as well. So let me do my little search here. They've never won before.
Hey,
We have
drum roll.
our friend over on. They didn't actually tell me here where they
Oh,
were
no.
from. Unfortunately, they just gave an email address, which is fine because they
Wait.
did everything else perfect.
Is it written
Uh,
is the username just their name?
No, it is not. It's
Okay.
Sacmar1. So SACMAR1 is our winner today for the Woozy the Green.
Wait, did we get their? You said they gave their email address. Did they give their wallet address too?
Yes, they did.
Okay,
They
cool.
got everything else right. Just didn't tell me where they're from.
No, that's fine.
All right.
All right. All right.
Sparky Snickle says, looks
I
like my
think
kids
it's over
are in
on
the store.
YouTube. It looks like it's over on YouTube because I tried to type it into Twitch and it's not there. So
Right.
congratulations to you for winning that Wizzy the Green NFT. Sakmar won. Super excited.
I
Hype.
can say
Love to
with
see it.
confidence
Look at how much.
they were not a bot.
Oh, I didn't even drop all of it yet.
What?
I thought I had dropped it
Alex-
all, but I hadn't scrolled down. I don't actually own these artifact shoes, though.
Big flex. Alex.
Yeah.
over
Well,
here.
so it was funny
He's
because our art director said, Alex, can you take like a screenshot that's like this and shows like just the artifact shoes in the inventory? And I'm like, this is gonna take a while to show just the artifact shoes in my inventory. And so I'm like, drop. I finally had it. I was ready to hit screenshot, but I accidentally hit tab,
Oh,
which brought me out of the game. And I was like, no, I have to do it all over again. And then I had big brain moment. I had a big brain moment. And it was, oh wow, it's actually slow to walk through all these items because of the collision. My big brain moment was that all I had to do, because all the artifact items, it's all scrambled now because the way I picked it up, but they're all
Yeah.
together. Just take a screenshot like that and then switch to local inventory and take a screenshot like that. And then just cover over the other stuff with the blank.
Nice.
I was like, so literally I spent like the 5 minutes emptying my inventory to mess that up, and then the solution took literally 10 seconds. Think smarter after working harder already.
there it is. I mean, that's called learning, Alex.
Oh yeah. No, I didn't work
Yeah.
harder twice.
We make mistakes.
Yeah.
Mistakes are just learning opportunities.
There you
know what
go.
I mean?
Right.
There it is.
I learn every
There it
day.
Speaking of mistakes, I've been talking for like 2 minutes and my microphone was muted. So there we go.
That's
We
beautiful.
were not ignoring you.
I know you were.
Beautiful.
Oh man.
No, this is Alex, what are you doing for the rest of the day, Alex? What's your day looking like? You got the time off.
I'm probably gonna hang out with my kids, cook some food. We're trying to clean out the fridge because we're gonna be gone for a few days, and we're like, this is a good time to get everything out of the fridge, let it warm up so it can be cleaned
Smart.
inside. It's been a while.
Very nice.
I do a lot of cooking, so like we always have different things like in the freezer and the fridge, and so there's no like good opportunity to like let it get to room temperature and really scrub it. So that's gonna happen. And then Wednesday, driving up to upstate New York, go visit my cousins. We're gonna hang out there for a few days. It'll be fun.
Very cool. Very cool.
Good time. You need a break.
I'm
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I have no idea. What do you want to play?
The rest of the day before your stream.
No,
I
well,
mean-
yeah, I mean, because Brittany and Olivia. So Olivia is now 12, right? She's going to her first concert today. They're up in Seattle. They're
Woo!
going to be up there all day
Who's
for
she
like
seeing?
So for at least the next 24 hours, starting at when we started this live stream, they're not here, and so now I'm just sitting here alone eating a bunch of Taco Bell burritos because I stacked those up, friend. I got a whole bag of them, whole bag of beefy 5-layer burritos.
All right, I'll be right there.
Yep. And I was just like, yeah, I'm just
gonna
gonna
take a
heat
plane
these
because
up
we
one
don't
at a
have
time.
Taco Bell here in Connecticut.
Now, you know what I like to do
Yeah, we
is,
do.
for those people who do get an opportunity to eat Taco Bell, what I like to do is I got an air fryer. And if you've never done this, do
Ooh.
this. Go to your local
Ooh.
gas station, buy one of those burritos that's like a garbage burrito. You know what I mean? One of those that's in a plastic wrapper.
There is no such thing as a garbage burrito. By the
Okay,
way.
but
Go on.
hear me out.
Okay.
So
Fill it with
whether
garbage.
it's the Taco Bell burrito or it's the gas station burrito that's not done through a fryer, you're thinking to yourself, I need a burrito right now. I want it to taste like it's been fried. You know, you want it to be grilled or whatever.
I immediately
So-
knew what you were gonna do.
Yeah, so I take vegetable oil and like just I'll put it in a little dish and like just brush it onto the burrito so that there's only just enough so that it can be in an air fryer without like making a mess, right?
Mhm.
And it's not like super greasy, but it gets that like nice crispy exterior that's just like mwah. So each and every one of these beefy 5-layer burritos
It's perfection.
is getting
It's
that
not.
treatment.
It's not.
So-
It's not a burrito anymore at that point. It's a
It's a beefy 5-layer chimichanga.
Exactly.
Ooh.
All
So
right.
fun story.
Okay, Joseph, I didn't think I could love you more, but my half Mexican side is getting kind of hungry.
So I want to throw something out there real quick. There was
Yeah.
a few years back, a bunch
Okay.
of friends and I were all hanging out, and everybody was talking about their New Year's resolutions. And everybody was doing like, oh, my New Year's resolution is to run 5 miles a day, or my New Year's resolution is to eat healthier. And by the time it got to me, I was so fed up with all the resolutions that would not be followed through on. I decided that my New Year's resolution was to eat more gas station food. And you know what? I held that resolution for 3 years straight. So
Gotta
that's why I
commit.
say there's no such thing as a garbage burrito. I speak
Like-
with authority.
That's a very
Like,
interesting resolution.
I understand that, but let me tell you something, Lucas. I live in America.
Mhm.
And in America, sometimes you go to the gas station and they make burritos, but the burritos are barbecue sauce inside.
Well, that's
So
offensive.
try to say that again. It's like they use baked beans in the burrito on purpose.
Okay,
And
so
it makes me want to die.
I would say that's not a burrito. That's like a barbecue wrap.
Yeah.
If you
I'm just
reframe
saying
it,
it's sold as
because
a burrito.
I mean, I
A barbecue
enjoy all
wrap
sorts
to
of
me
cultural
isn't-
foods, authentic and
But
unauthentic,
they
and a
fry
lot of
it,
times
Alex.
a deep fried baked bean and barbecue sauce burrito. Oof.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
not
now I want a
good.
barbecue wrap.
Okay,
Dang,
no,
guys.
I'm not defending specific foods, but in general, when somebody gets like upset about the lack of authenticity in something, I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, it doesn't have to be made the way your grandma makes it. It can be delicious as its own thing. I make all sorts of stuff that's not authentic to something. You know, I'll do like weird stuff to ramen and stuff that's maybe not particularly authentic, but you know, it tasted good. I enjoyed it. I got my nutrition. So
Jazz Wolf is pointing out a question from Half Dork earlier that I thought that I had addressed because it went through the register in my mind, but as our conversations go, sometimes things slip away. Question from Half Dork. Alex, would you consider a Wizzy themed contest?
I was going
Such
to answer
as
that too, and I forgot.
assets and or game jam?
Ooh, I thought you were going to say when pizza burrito, but hey, you know what? That's an even better question.
As I answered in the
That's
chat,
just
that's a calzone, and a chocolate pizza that's a cookie. So I've had dessert pizzas before. They've got like a legit dessert crust.
Yeah, they're
with
amazing.
with a cream cheese sauce and like kiwi and strawberry. It's delicious.
Oh my god, you're killing me.
Hey, so
But back to the question.
fun
back to
fact.
Half Dork's question.
Wait, before you get there,
Wait,
because I don't
wait.
want to lose this, even though
Okay.
Half Dork's question is way more important. That dessert pizza's
Subjective.
crust, the dessert pizza's crust isn't dessert crust. It's actually just a regular par baked crust that they put the cinnamon sugar on.
Oh,
I know
Depends on
because
where
I
you
used
go.
to make them.
Depends on where you go.
I was gonna say, yeah, it might be different places. Like I'm
both.
talking about one that I've gotten at a grocery store before, but it's basically.
almost definitely a par baked crust. These mother.
I am currently on a
Did you used to work at a Pizza Hut? Is that what you're thinking of?
No.
Because Pizza Hut had a thing like that also, but I've
I
had ones
built,
where it's like a graham cracker crumb crust.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had
Like-
one that was cookie crust. It was like actually cookies made into crust format.
Ooh.
You know those like the Family Fun Center that I helped like start. The one
The ones that
here
gave you all the
in
keychains?
our local area, and no, the ones that gave me my bottle openers that are from random companies all around the world, and like my Universal Studios cups and stuff. Anyway, whatever. Half Dork's question is way more important. Let's get to that.
So, I would like to do some sort of jam thing. I don't have the bandwidth to run an event like that right now, because you know, you guys only really see me like on the 2 streams a week, but I'm like in the sandbox like 80 hours a week basically.
Mhm.
Whether it's doing community stuff on social media through the streaming, whether it's my actual staff work as an artist, whether it's me working on side projects like Wizzy stuff, coming up with ideas, just contemplating and thinking about it, answering emails. Like I'm like all the way in all the time. Which is why I mentioned earlier in the stream, one of my goals for this year is to kind of like shift focus a little bit, reprioritize some things, and be able to have some more time to, because most of my time's not focused on like the Wizzy stuff. That's why some of this takes a long time to get updates and stuff. So I've got like 25 land that at some point I would like to put games on, and it takes time to develop those things. So I need to like arrange focus and stuff to do those things. So I would absolutely love to have a Discord focused on Wizzyverse stuff and the various like kind of like micro brands associated with that. And like the pirate stuff that I did, the cybernetic gorillas, that the ape syndicate.
Love those.
So yeah, that's the bridge here with Wizzy the Purple. Because if you look at the description from, actually you can't look at the description because I hid him from the marketplace. It says that for better or worse, he is the father of cybernetics.
I wonder if chat can realize when I read their comments, because sometimes I do not hold back, and I'm in like my face just immediately.
Did I say something, or is it what they said?
Nope, I'm talking about chat. I'm talking about chat.
Just chat.
So anyway, so yeah, I'm working on reprioritizing some stuff. I have some stuff that I'm working on, and some ideas for the future and ways that I can, transition the work that I'm doing into to being able to focus more on Wizzy stuff. So yeah, absolutely, I would love to do game jams. Whether the what have to work? What are you talking about?
Yeah, no. Just pretend it didn't happen. Just
Ignoring
keep on scrolling. Right.
Looking away.
Just gonna moving along.
Hiding the chat now. So yeah, I would love to have jams for assets, for even characters, making your own Wizzy kind of stuff, game jams, things like that. So I 100% want to do those things. I can't commit to doing those things at this moment because there's a lot of other things I have to get done first. So yeah, just hang around. I'm not going anywhere. I've said it for a long time now. I have like a 10-year outlook in the sandbox where I'm not planning on going anywhere. I love it here and I want to stay involved. So if you guys can hold out with me, there's going to be other stuff that you can participate in. Plenty of other things going on with everybody here. And yeah.
We are still in alpha.
Yeah, we're still in alpha.
Oh no, Big Papa Duke. No, why did you have to make that happen in my mind? Oh my gosh. We gotta get the heck out of here, guys. We gotta get out. Chat's getting real sus right now. Chat's getting wild.
Save it for the late show.
Hey,
right.
No, don't put that evil on me.
You have some homework. Come up with things that are going to make Joe freak out on stream and bring him back later.
Yeah. I'm going to seed the chat later tonight, just so we're
We
all
don't
in
do
the same
that
page.
here. We don't do that here, all right? There's a right time. There's a right place.
You've
This
got
is not
5.5 hours.
Place.
I
Yeah, it's a
expect great
GMAE
things
show.
from you. I hope you understand your assignment.
I understood the assignment.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you,
Chat
Joe.
him out.
It's good to have you back here.
It's
been a while since we've.
It's always
It has
fun.
been a while for the Saturday.
Always
I was under the misconception, chat, because Lucas was in here. He was doing the producer role. He's a huge help all the time, and I was like, man, I don't want to step on this guy. I don't want to be all like, I'm all up in this place. So, but it's
Then
more the
here's
merrier
me.
today.
And then there ended up being 4 of us, and it was great.
And there's
Yeah,
four.
here's me
No
stepping
big
on
deal.
everything.
Nobody, not even.
All
Lucas
you
had a
step
lot
on
of
is my
stuff
heart,
to go
Conrad.
through. Lucas was going
Okay,
through 600 submissions
One
or
thing I
whatever.
want to address real quick.
Okay.
Nils VB on YouTube says, Alex, give us something about season 3.
What?
It's happening.
Oh, snap. It is happening.
exists. Dun, dun, dun.
Bean
We can't say
drop.
when, or how, or what.
So yeah, we are planning regular seasonal cycles.
Oh no.
So infer from that what you want. I can't announce anything that's not officially announced on Twitter Medium. So yeah, season 3 confirmed. Yeah, we're still planning on doing seasons. There's I can confirm now at this point, probably season 10 also.
Wait, what?
as in we're planning on keeping on doing seasons indefinitely.
Oh, okay.
I think you just broke Joe.
Yeah, nobody's planned anything specific for season 10, much less season 4. But
wait, we're not gonna do this like Samsung, right? We're like, oh, we're on our like Galaxy 8, and then all of a sudden the next version is Galaxy 22.
Ladies and gentlemen,
yes.
welcome to Voxelite S22 5e.
Yes, but also this is something we mentioned on a previous stream, is that we want to enable other people to do their own seasons. So you want like Sandstorm season 3, or you want VoxEdit season 2. That's a thing.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's going to be that's a possibility we're working towards. So
Can we call it what it is?
Super rad. I like
What
that.
is it?
Can we call it a battle pass, please?
I think that's trademarked, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Sure it is.
Battle Pass?
It's definitely the generic term for that. But is it a battle pass? I don't know if I would do, because we give it away for free.
Really.
Because we give it away for free, I think it's not a battle pass. I think a battle pass, I would call it a battle pass because I'm paying $20 for that bad boy, right? Like, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Officially, they're called alpha passes, and therefore the alpha seasons. So I think a season pass is a fine term for it. And a lot of these experiences are not necessarily combat focused, PvP, PvE, whatever sort of experiences. We've got people doing galleries, doing like theme parks. You don't get a battle pass for Disney World, like.
That's not true. I've fought many a person at Disney World. So
if you didn't know, if you're not buying that 300. Let me say that again. If you're not buying that $600 lightsaber so you can have a battle in the middle of the park, what are you doing?
I was fighting Hercules because he made moves on my woman.
Oh.
Yeah. Fair point, though.
He got lippy.
Wouldn't that just be Gaston? Gaston would probably do that.
You would think so, but Herc got real aggressive. It was strange. It was a bad day.
Oof. I feel like this is a real story. I thought you were joking.
I was joking.
Oh, okay. Your tone was very real there for the last minute, where I was like, "Whoa, this guy really went to blows with Hercules in the middle of Disney Park." You know what I mean?
So,
I love Disney World.
This is something I say almost every stream now. I will not be the first place that you can hear about when a season is. Follow the Twitter. Pay attention to the Medium posts. They're going to announce it there before I can say it. I'm not going to say it on stream until I see it on Twitter or Medium. So, That
is mostly true for me. Sometimes, I think twice I've been allowed to be the thing that gets to announce a thing for the first time ever.
Yeah, usually my stream's like at a point in the day when like the news has already happened. So,
Yeah. No, there have been a couple things where they're like, we're going to announce this on Wednesday. And I'll just type in the marketing chat, like, can I do that? Can I be the one who does it? Can I tell them tonight? And then they're like, yeah. And so I'll be like, hey, tomorrow, like the Game Maker update, actually, from the last one.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you're going to get it on Mac tomorrow. And everybody was like, what? So, because when Mac, you know what I mean? That was happening for like months. So
like a year almost.
It's beautiful. But anyway. It's been a wonderful time, Alex. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you, Conrad. What was that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can we raid? Can we
raid?
Who's streaming?
Rufu is
Rufu.
streaming. He's only got
Rufu.
4. He's an ambassador, and he's only got 4 people that are listening to him right now. So I think it would be really fun to raid him with like 200 people.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Yeah.
I'm setting it up unless somebody else already is.
No, yeah, go ahead. Metalox asks, is Joe going live tonight? Yes, I'll be live on the GMAE show at 2 a.m. UTC, and I'm literally not doing anything today. So, let's roll up those ambassadors and hang out and have some fun.
It's
RUFOO,
right?
ROOFUE.
Okay. There we go.
And Joe, I want you to get ready for tonight's show because I'm going to be in that chat, like, inciting insightful.
Literally, I'm just playing whatever game you want me to play, chat. So let me know what we're playing tonight. We're hanging out, having some fun inside the Sandbox Game Maker software in the gallery, doing whatever we got going, having a
Doing
good time.
One game, one thing, and that's this. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Oh, come
All
on,
right.
guys.
Okay.
All right, raids happening right now. Have fun. Play nice with Rufu.
I'm not drinking Ox got a minute. I don't do that on the Sandbox stream.
Oh, good night, everybody.
Y'all are crazy.
All right. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Twitter. Thank you, DLive. Thank you, Theta.
Thank you, Alex.
Hope to see you again. What was that? What?
Thank you, Alex.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome.
Alex, you get thanked too. It's okay.
Well,
It can
but I
happen.
wasn't watching. I was streaming. I'm thanking our viewers who are not raiding Rufu right now. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you'll join Joe in, was it 5.5 hours?
Something. In a number of hours.
Wait,
Yeah,
it's either
5.5
4.5
is
or
right.
5.5 hours.
Oh, that's good math.
Whatever
Wait a
2
minute.
a.m. UTC is.
Wait a minute. Good job. You did it. I didn't do it.
2 a.m. UTC. Hope to see you there. Remember, we're giving away a bunch of Wizzy the Purples if I can, as well as I'm going live.
If
for
they're not
sale.
minted, we'll just give away a bunch of Wizzy the Green Lucky hats because I just decided.
Why not?
Just decided.
Let's just do it. All right. Bye, everybody.
All right.
Good
See you
night,
later.
everyone.